20.
20. You got 24. Wow. You have a memory. The glowing of these dice reminds you of the dream that you had last night.
Ooh,
And
trip down memory lane.
you have a memory of your childhood, and you realize that
What's
that memory
that?
has been changed.
Been altered?
In the dream, possibly by the influence of our friend Tiny Team, who was given the instruction, clean up this mess.
Yeah.
You have a memory from your childhood, a memory of a temple where you used to
Ooh.
worship.
What kind of temple?
Now, this is the thing: the temple in your memory was one that was blood stained and contained an altar on which people were sacrificed. Your memory is slightly altered of this, and you realize that the temple was not as much stained with blood as made to look as though it was stained with blood. It's as though
It was staged.
it's as though it was some sort of deception.
So who's trying to deceive me?
Okay, you've just dumped these dice in the middle of the road. You pick them back up and put them back in your bag. I assume, yeah, unless you just want to leave them there.
No, I pick them up. I
You
pick
pick
them
them
up.
up, okay. And your Dre is intently, Dragon is intently inspecting the high class heavy armor, plate armor that's available here, including the one with the Go Faster stripes. Wingway has become distracted because next door there is a place that's selling staffs. Wingway's kind of happy with his staff, but he's just a little bit distracted. He goes over to have a look and see what other staffs are available. He's got a bit of money. He's been told he can spend it. Maybe he wants a new staff. So Wingway's a little bit distracted. Dragon and Tresamin, you are looking at these bits and pieces. What are you thinking?
The armor sets?
You're going to ask a question? You know, you're going to ask how much
I'm
these
waiting
cost?
on Dre.
Are you waiting for Dragon?
You're not paying attention, are you?
Sorry, I missed that last bit. Sorry.
Tresamin, would you like to explain the situation, or shall I re-explain it for Dragon?
Re-explain it for him, please.
Say something, Charlie. I don't know. No, I can't hear you at all. Okay. Charlie's gonna drop out the call and rejoin.
Cool. Yeah, so all right. We're at the shops. I know, like, with all the armor. So what was the best one? What was the nicest one?
Charlie, speak.
Hello.
Yep, you
Yeah,
can
I
hear
can
you.
hear you.
Wait.
So you're talking to the owner of the shop. He seems to be he seems to have roll an insight check.
Like that. Oh,
You've got +7 to insight, which is no, that's when they say.
20 dice, right?
Yeah, 20 dice, and your insight is +1.
15.
15 plus 1, 16. You seem to you get the impression that this guy was expecting you.
Okay.
And
What are you asking?
he's seen you coming, and he feels, you know, as you walked into the shop, he brings you immediately over to the armor, and starts explaining the different things. It's extolling the virtues of the Go Faster stripes. Saying that they're definitely worth the extra 1,000 gold that you'd pay for the armor. The Go Faster stripes, they always help out. And
how much gold do we have left?
That's an interesting question. I'd like you to both roll a perception check. Both of you roll a d20 and add your perception score.
My perception is +2. 9.
You got a 9?
Total.
9 plus 2?
Yep.
Is 11. Okay.
What? 6, right?
Yeah.
6.
You got a 6.
And then what's your plus?
Plus I forgot what I asked you to roll. Perception. 6 plus
plus 1. So 7.
7. Okay. You notice that whilst he's showing you the weaponry, because this guy rolled a 3 on his sleight of hand check, you notice that this guy is trying to pickpocket you.
Oh.
Intimidation roll.
Can I grab the guy's hand and just look at him dead in the eye and ask him what he's doing?
I think what the fuck do you think you're doing is the more appropriate term.
I think you can certainly do that.
I hold my new dagger up to his throat. My new magic dagger.
Okay.
2 intimidation checks from the sound of it.
What are you asking? I mean, what are you doing with your intimidate? I mean, you can intimidate him to do what? I mean,
no. Well, fuck off, really. I grab
Give me
his
that
hand and
fucking
look
armor,
at him.
or I'll fucking kill you.
What the fuck are you doing?
what the fuck are you doing? Okay. He says, forgive me. We don't regularly get high spenders in this district, and my father sent me word that there were some high spenders in the area, and I've always been a rogue. It's my nature to try and pickpocket people. I apologise.
And you decided to pickpocket 2 quite heavy clad people with weapons. You should really pick your targets a bit more better, my friend. I'd let go of his hand and just push him away.
Okay. He looks relieved, to say the least, that this is the limit of your anger.
I decided to be nice.
I think you could probably. I think
Are
Drake.
they within metagaming distance yet, Matt?
I think you could certainly metagame at this point because you're in a
I'm saying we
short
don't have a
rest.
rogue. Maybe
Now,
you can bring him along.
we don't have a rogue, but your persuasion's only a +6 on Kayla's front, and I'd be more intrigued by the armor and the amount of discount you could get off of it,
Yes,
Yeah.
considering what he did.
I think that
Could
you
I
know
use this opportunity to cast a zone of truth?
you could, but what
See
would
if
be the
we could
point?
trust this person.
It seems a bit.
I need
It seems a
to pause
bit pointless.
momentarily.
I'd rather
I'm-
find out
I'm
first
sorry,
how
guys.
much you could get.
I need to pause my camera momentarily. You guys chat.
We can
Just
use
choose.
that little incident to try and get the
Yeah.
armor for cheap.
And you've already caught him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're stronger than him. You've let him go. Give us that fucking armor. Fuck off. That would be my suggestion.
Yeah. I think I know I'm going to handle this one.
Sweet.
Okay, good. What are you gonna do, Drake?
All right.
Dragon?
I sit there. I smile at the shopkeep and go, "Well, for me being so nice and the insult of finding your hand in my pocket, I think you should give me the armor for free."
He says, "Free?" Looks at you astonished.
Yeah, you had your hand in our pockets, mate.
I smile and grab the hilt of my sword.
So you're gonna roll an intimidation check.
Yeah, go on then.
Roll intimidation, Drake. Dragon.
That's 20, isn't it? Yeah.
D20 plus 2.
Oh, that was a bit of a shit roll, that, didn't it?
What did you roll?
Advantage, I think.
There we go. That's a problem.
Well, I was going to say that
that a 9 or
Tresamin
6?
would gain advantage if
That's 9.
9.
Dre rolled a high enough intimidation. Although it's got to be said, she did have a knife to his throat. Yes, I'd say he has he has advantage. You're right. So Dre, you can roll that again if you want.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Take the higher of the two rolls.
7.
7 plus 2 is 9. It's not really. He's only a rogue, but he's not really intimidated that much. If Tresamin were to roll a persuasion now, it may have some.
So
I think maybe giving it for 0 is asking a bit too much, but he might be prepared to sell it you for half price.
Alright, I'm going to try and persuade him to sell it for half price.
Slightly under with the chainmail that Dre's currently wearing chucked into it.
True.
Yeah. I don't need it.
Yeah, if Dre trades in his current armor and for half the price, I rolled a 6, and that's plus 6, so 12.
12. He says, with the armor and the obvious gratitude that I have for not A, killing me, and B, exposing me to the authorities, I will certainly give you a big discount.
Good.
How much of a discount?
Well, I would normally sell this. Which one are you looking at? Are you looking at the one with the go faster stripes? Or are you just looking at the generic
The
Go faster stripes.
go faster stripes? Okay.
Yeah.
He says, if you want to wait a short period, I can change the colours.
That'd be great. I'll have it bright green, please.
Bright green, okay, with green stripes, white, silver with green stripes, or green with silver stripes?
Black stripes.
Green with black stripes. Okay, yep, he says I can do that. That'll take me about 30 minutes. Don't worry, I won't sell it to anybody else whilst you're gone.
Good.
Do you want to walk away, or do you want to hang around and make sure that he fulfills his part of the bargain?
Stick around and to see if he fulfills.
I can't hear you.
Stay round. Stick
Okay,
around.
so you're going to hang around. Well, Wingway's got no problem with that. He's still looking at the
Playing with the sticks.
Yep, looking at the different staffs.
Sticks. They're called sticks.
They're called sticks. Yeah. He's looking at one of them. It's got a crystal at the end.
Oh.
He's examining it and thinking, well, I've got a crystal at the end of mine, but this crystal is green. Do I want a white crystal or a green crystal? And he's thinking to himself. He's still distracted, basically.
Is it exactly the same staff other than the colour?
Sorry?
While we're waiting...
Is it exactly the same staff other than the colour?
Yeah, pretty much.
Matt?
Yep.
While we're waiting, I want to take the opportunity to see what else he has in the shop.
Yeah, look around.
Okay, this is an armourer's. So he may also have a shield. Do you have a shield at the moment? I think you do.
I don't think so. Hold on, let me check.
No, you don't.
I've only got a shit shield.
I forgot to ask.
You do have a shield.
I forgot to ask. My new magic dagger, is it one-handed or?
Yeah, one-handed.
One-handed, yeah.
Yeah, it's one-handed. Yeah.
All daggers are one-handed.
Okay, I was just double checking. My great sword is two-handed, isn't it?
Click on it.
Your long sword or your great sword? Which is it? So your great sword.
Yeah.
Is two-handed. Well, you can wield it one-handed, or you can wield it two-handed.
Then I would like to see what he has in stock for shields.
Okay, he does have an array of shields.
How much has the expenditure come to already?
You guys are doing the maths.
Yeah, Kayla was.
Sorry, I didn't hear the number for the new armor.
He didn't tell you the number. He just said he'd give you a large discount. You might find that if you barter for a shield as well, he throws in more of a discount. You never know. You see what. Maybe you can roll a persuasion. Who knows? Charlie was able to pinch a shield earlier. Shields are not. But these shields are not expensive like the plate armor. But he does offer a service to.
Nice.
He does offer a service to paint an inscription on the shield if you'd like that.
Okay, what shields has he got in stock?
He's just got commoner garden shields, one-handed shield that you can use in combat. None of them are magic. None of them give you any bonuses other than that they give you the bonus that a shield would give you ordinarily, which is a bonus to your armor class. But he does remind you that he can paint an inscription on the shield that can be of any You know, maybe if you are a paladin, maybe you would want the symbol of your holy order, or perhaps you would just like a nice picture of a lion or something like that. He can do whatever you'd like, and he'll throw that in for free. The shield only costs 100 gold, but normally the painting would be the expensive part, but he'll throw that in for free.
Okay, so how much would Dre's armor with the go faster stripes be with the shield put in as well?
He sort of adds up on his fingers. You get the impression that he's probably a lot better at counting than he makes out, and that's just with your passive insight, Tresamin, which is 15. And he says that'll be 2,500.
Ooh. If we get that, we've gone over the 5,000.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's what I'm now checking.
By how much?
How many magic item bags did we get earlier?
You can only hold you didn't get any yet. Only Wingway has a magic item bag, and it belongs to him. He's not
No,
giving
from the magic shop, the very first shop that we went to.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, from the apothecary.
It
was 50 gold.
It cost 50
Sorry,
gold
just
for
one.
everything that you bought from the magic shop. Wingway
Okay, so
Wingway
I
spent
just
a
get
little
that,
bit
or
more
did
than
Dre
you
get
did.
it as well?
No,
Quite a bit more, in fact.
Okay, so that was just one for me. Okay.
Is that in with my trading of my chainmail as well?
Trading in your chainmail as well, yes, it is.
Okay.
Because this is the Go Faster Stripes one. This is this would have been 4,000 if you'd bought it off the peg. He's giving you a major discount. It's not
Okay,
half
we'll have
price.
400 left if we get your armor and my shield.
Yeah. Sorted.
If
Yeah,
I've done the
sold.
maths correctly.
All right, that's cool. If you return to Charlie and say, look, we've spent 400 over budget. You don't.
Oh no, we haven't.
You don't know what.
No, we've got.
Oh, you've done it
We've
all right.
spent 4,600 between us, so
Okay, that's
we've
great.
got 400 left.
Okay, great.
Excellent.
So Dre, you have you guys are going to hang around for an hour to watch this guy because he's a bit of a rogue. You don't know; he might just close up his shop and fuck off whilst if you walk away.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, they haven't handed it over yet.
No, they haven't handed over the money.
No.
Uh,
Well, that's stupid.
yeah, you might just say, yeah, fuck you. So what do you want painted on your? We already know Dragon wants green with black stripes. And what would you like painted on your shield, Tresamin?
I suppose a paladin symbol of protection.
Okay. Usually you would probably get an Asmodeus one, but you don't want people to know that you're a worshipper of Asmodeus. So you might want to get something just general, like a generic holy symbol that isn't really associated with any one.
Crescent moon.
Crescent moon. Okay, that's fine.
A bright white crescent moon and with a black background.
Okay, black with a white crescent moon. Perfect.
Silver crescent moon, not white.
He asks, do you want the undercoating?
Does that cost extra?
He says, oh yeah, and you want the undercoating because you know that stops the paint from running.
How much will it cost for that?
Oh, that'll be an extra 100.
And will you varnish it as well?
Roll an insight check.
10
10 plus 5.
+1.
plus 5.
Oh, sweet.
He's having you on.
He's having me on about what? The price or what it can do?
About the undercoating.
The whole thing.
No, just about the undercoating.
Yeah. So he's bullshit.
This guy's a bit of a chancer. He's a rogue.
So,
You know, you can't blame him.
No one.
no undercoat, but I would like a nice varnish finish.
Says okay.
That was a shield,
but-
And
Varnish
because
comes-
you tried to cheat me, the varnish will be free.
He pauses. Says, the varnish is always free.
Good.
Okay, Wingway has now picked up a different staff that has a blue crystal at the end, and he's just comparing the blue with the green, thinking, As far as you can tell, all of these staffs are identical, apart from the crystal that they hold at the end. You don't seem to understand Wingway's deep fascination with different colours.
Is he looking in a mirror and putting up the crystal against his eyes to see if it matches?
He's asked he's actually asked the owner of the store if he has a mirror, and the owner has brought out a full length mirror, oval shaped, and Wingway is standing with the staff, sort of adjusting his hat a little bit. Do I want to go with the crystal that matches the hat, or is that just going a bit too? Is that a hat?
I need a new hat.
He's sort of thinking, no.
Is there a hat shop nearby?
Wingway's attached to his hat. Wingway likes his clothes. They've been handed. They're not just any old clothes. He has. I will read you. He has. He has fine clothes. So
that was long.
He has the finest. He has the finest outfitters to tailor his clothes for him, and he has had them for many years because they were very well made, and they remind him of his years working for he got them as a gift for himself when he completed his training and returned to Waterdeep, and he's had them ever since. And they remind him of who he is, and they're very well made, so they'll last for a very long time.
Excellent.
But
have they got their armor yet?
No, they're waiting. And
they're waiting on a short rest, and
you're in a short rest.
Wingway's looking at.
By the time they've finished, waiting, you'll be halfway through your short rest.
Excellent.
The food is.
Are we doing this in real time, or?
Well, I'm just saying. They can. They're finished now. You can take the armor, and you can leave this shop if you want.
What do you want to do?
You've got a shield. You've got go faster stripe armor. You've got some
one careless owner.
Yeah.
Plate armor.
You've got one careful owner plate armor, or careless owner, as could well be. But
Magic
both
dagger and
of them will give
longsword.
you exactly the same amount of protection. There's, you know,
Can we find a blacksmith to get that dent out?
Don't.
Okay.
Don't.
Okay.
I turn to Dragon and suggest that we go find Charlie.
Okay.
Christopher,
Christopher.
yeah.
Wingway sees that you want to leave and reluctantly puts down the staffs that he's been considering and decides that he wants to stick with the clear the white crystal. Even though it doesn't quite match his clothes, he thinks that maybe if he gets a crystal that matches his clothes, that's going to be like a hat on a hat, you know. You know, it's going to be a bit too much. So so he follows you closely, and you guys roll a well, no, you don't need to roll an investigation check. You've got good enough investigation to work out that Charlie and Polton
Somewhere in a
are
bar.
at the bar, and you walk over there.
Off to the bar we go.
You've got 45 minutes left of your short rest. Have a think about what you want to do. I'm just going to take a short break.
Yep. Have fun. There's no point because I've got a cantrip. Dre.
What?
I've got a cantrip called mending. Basically, I can just mend that armor.
Oh, fair.
So there's no point in spending money on someone to repair the tear in it.
Yeah. Cool.
Hopefully, we can move on to a destination where we get to hit things.
Seems the bathroom is occupied, so let's move on. You go to.
Sorry, that's for
Okay, so you're going to repair the dents in Trezamine's armor.
armor.
Great. Okay, your armor is now pristine, Trezamine.
Yay.
I don't know if you can see why. It's because Charlie cast a mending spell. Christopher cast a mending. Great. So your short rest. Dre and Kayla have a Dragon and Trezamine have a bite to eat. So does Wingway, but he's a little more picky about the cheap food. And you go to. Do you want to return to your cart?
That's up to Charlie.
I turn to Wingway and say, "All right, you silly wizard bastard, which way is it?"
Well, we can go back to the cart and take that cart all the way to Acquisitions Incorporated headquarters. We will appear to be wealthy if we arrive in that cart, which will explain why we're paying mostly in gems for our equal 25% shares in the.
Who said we were doing that?
Well, I thought that's what we decided at the Council of Nine.
No.
What do you want to do?
Work our way up.
You want to start off as interns?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay, well, we can do that. Very well.
I go Wingway. Can we change the appearance of this carriage to seem a little bit less rich.
He says we can trade in this carriage for a less rich looking one. There is a cart dealer nearby. The horse is also very expensive and clearly looks very, very expensive. Maybe it would be, he suggests, maybe it would be better if we arrived by foot, if we were just presenting ourselves as interns.
We can travel most of the way by cart. Your driver can take the cart back, and then we can take the rest of the way on foot.
He nods. Okay.
How rich do the horses look?
They're very expensive. These are the finest horses. Well, this is the finest horse. There's only one horse.
Can we get this horse to wait around for a bit, just near the gates? Well, somewhere nearby where we leave him, just in case we need a quick escape.
Wingway nods.
Hmm?
Okay, there is a livery stable near Acquisitions Incorporated headquarters. We can park it there, and they'll, for a small price, feed the horses and tend the car.
So to the livery stable.
Okay, so you're walking
We'll take
back
the rest
to
of it on foot.
You're walking back to the cart.
Yes.
I
If that's all right with you boys.
I need you
You
all
guys?
to roll perception checks.
All of us?
All of you to roll perception check.
Oh, Jesus. That one.
Okay.
Dre rolled a 5.
Dre rolled a 5.
And I rolled a 3.
You rolled a 3.
I don't think we're very perceptive as a group.
No.
What did Clanton roll?
What does Wingway roll?
Wingway rolls.
Yeah, what did Clanton roll?
Wingway rolled a 4.
Clanton?
Polton rolled a 6 plus 4, which is a 10.
Oh, fucking hell.
I'm really sorry about this. Hang on, guys.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay. Why can't I see it?
That is the world's shittest rolls from like an entire group.
That was shit.
5 of them.
And it has to be said that every one of the 3 rogues that just tried to pickpocket you on the way back rolled the lowest roll with their added score was an 18. So every one of these rogues successfully pickpockets you.
Wait.
How much do we lose?
So how does inspiration work?
You can have advantage on any check. You can have advantage on this check if you'd like.
I mean, I might as well.
Yep. Okay, so cross off your inspiration.
Yep. I can't get worse than that one.
No.
Sorry, perception, isn't it?
I'm currently a bit confused as to why. There we go. Charlie. I mean, talk about extreme.
Yes.
Talk about extreme.
Sick.
Okay, Charlie, you notice that 3 rogues have approached. One has approached Wingway, one has approached Dragon, and the other has approached Tresamine.
Right.
They have all rolled. I'll tell you now, they've all rolled sleight of hand. That the lowest roll that any of them made was an 18, and the highest one was about a 25, and so they've all successfully pickpocketed something from Wingway, Dragon, and Trezemin. Now, Wingway is lucky because he has an invisible bag of holding, which means that anything that's in his bag of holding is not accessible to them. But he does have a number of other things.
But at this point,
what do you do?
As I notice, I turn around and say, "These three, get them now!" and point to those three, shouting at the group.
Okay, I want you all to roll. Initiative.
10.
6.
Plus your initiative's modifier.
Have you equipped your armor as well?
Not yet.
Nope, they haven't.
Sweet. As a free action, can I equip my shield, please? Seeing as I noticed.
Do you give me an opportunity to write down the initiative order, and then after we've done that.
Cool.
Do you mean insight?
No, initiative.
No, initiative.
Initiative is just next to your armor class, right at the top. You've got a +1 to initiative. Dragon, you've got a +2.
+1.
Yeah, but you need to roll a d20 to see, and then add +1 to that. Do you see? Roll initiative, roll a d20, and add your initiative score.
So I got 7 total.
7, okay.
Dragon?
Christopher,
I got 10
you
then +2, so 12.
Dragon got 12 total.
Dragon got 12. Wingway got he's got a +3 to initiative. Wingway got 16. And Polton got 10. Okay, those are the people on your team. Now you've got three rogues. One got a 21 to initiative.
Jesus Christ.
One got a 10. And one got another 10.
We see the battle map, if that's possible.
Yep, let's scroll in. So we've got one at Dragon, one at Wingway, and one at Trezemin. So these guys are very up close to you because they've just pickpocketed you. And they're not as big as they look, but they're quite small, these guys.
I was going to say, why is the red one bigger?
Yeah, it's bigger than.
Can I do an action to throw one of my daggers at to throw my dagger at one of them?
Well, you have to wait until your place in the initiative order.
What is the initiative order?
Right, what you do is when I say roll initiative, everybody rolls a 20-sided dice. You then add your
Yeah.
initiative modifier, and that gives you your initiative score. Now that score determines where you come in the initiative order. Now initiative means when you make your turn. Right? So, for example, here in your group, Wingway rolled a 16 for his initiative. That was a 13 plus 3. And so he'll come first in your group. But before him comes rogue number 1, who's the rogue who is next to Wingway. And he rolled a 21, so he gets to move first. Right? That's what initiative means.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So when you roll initiative, you want to get a high score. Now you don't have to take your turn on your turn. You can hold action or prepare an action and say, I will strike if this person moves, or something like that. So you've got
like an Overwatch.
You've got opportunities to make decisions, but you cannot make those decisions until you reach your turn. Okay? Now, I've given you a Dungeon Master's pass because this is your first thing, and I've said that you can equip whatever you want and have that as you equipped that before you left the market. You know, you were sitting around for 45 minutes waiting for Charlie to finish his short rest. So you obviously you tried on your new armor and your weapons, and you checked it out, and you know, Charlie fixed it for you as well, didn't he? So so great. But there is this rogue standing next to Wingway, and he starts his turn. He starts off, and he is just gonna fuck off.
Wingway takes an attack of opportunity.
He does take an attack of opportunity. So this guy is trying to run 2 turns, but Wingway takes an attack of opportunity. Now, what's Wingway gonna do? Let's have a look. I'm gonna use the red dice. I'm looking at Triezamine's character. There we go. Wingway's going to make an attack of opportunity. Now, I think he's limited in his attack of opportunity to a weapon attack. Or can he use a spell, Charlie?
Should be able to use a spell.
An attack of opportunity. Okay, that's good. In that case,
2 seconds. I'll look it up. Oh no, it's only melee attack.
right? Yeah. Okay, it is only melee attack. So he's going to hit him with his staff as the guy tries to run away, and this is going. He gets a +4.
Right.
He hits. Oh no, he doesn't hit. He misses.
Sorry, can I use a?
Not until your turn.
No, hang on. No, carry on.
Okay. Now this guy runs and fucks right off. He wasn't engaged with Poltin, so Poltin doesn't get an attack of opportunity. 1, 2, 3,
How far can he run?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He runs 10 spaces away. Because he should have. I should have said he disengaged first, but I forgot. So he disengaged. So the bloody attack of opportunity wouldn't have worked anyway. and he ran 30 feet away, which is 10 squares. Next in the order comes Wingway. Wingway, I think, a bit pissed off at this point, and he does now have the opportunity to use a spell. Okay. Interesting. Could be. Okay. Wingway's going to use an evocation cantrip. Firebolt.
Right.
You hurl a molten bolt. You hurl a mote of fire at a creature or object within range. That range is 120 feet. He's certainly within range. On a hit, the target takes 1d10 fire damage. The spell damage increases by 1d10 when you reach 5th level. So that's 2d10 if this hits. So, and that's plus. Forgotten what that's plus. Where is he? There he is. We rolled a 13. Is the 13 plus what? I've gone blank, Charlie. What is it?
Sorry?
His
Plus spell modifier.
spell modifier. Proficiency bonus is +3. That's not the spell modifier though, is it? There's my spell modifier.
Should have been
Using
spells at the top.
intelligence as your spell modifier. Okay. Okay, so my intelligence is +5. So 13 plus 5 is an 18. That hits. So that's 2d10. That's a d10, isn't it? Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay, 2d10. That is a 11.
Is that plus the spell attack? Because that should apply as well.
Nope.
No?
Nope. There's no bonus to spell attack +8. Hang on. Sorry, I'm not used to this character. I've never played him before. Spell attack +8. Does that mean I add 8 to the?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so that's 19, and this guy is dead.
On fire.
No, this guy's dead.
Oh, Jesus. And on fire.
Yes. He was only a level 3 rogue.
I didn't nick anything that was flammable.
Well, I'm afraid that nothing, it says here, nothing that is being worn or carried ignites. So, I'm gonna put, there's a way I can...
Good. No, that's a good thing, because he just nicked a load of shit.
Yeah.
We want it back.
Okay, great. So, Wingway's taken that guy down. Next in the initiative order comes Dragon.
Cool.
Now you've got a guy standing right next to you.
Yeah.
Now rogues, as Charlie said, they're hard to hit. But when you hit them, they go down.
Like a little bit like last time. Fair. Well, I'm gonna strike the guy closest to me.
Yep, that makes sense. He's the guy that just pickpocketed you.
Yep.
What did he pickpocket?
We don't know yet.
Yeah. I got,
What are you attacking with, Dre?
my new longsword.
New longsword. What's the roll on that?
Yeah.
He gets a +6.
+6.
+6 to hit.
To DC or to damage?
Tap on it.
Not to
Reach
damage, to
5
hit.
feet, damage 1d8 plus 6.
Yep, so
And
roll
then
a
in
d20.
brackets 1d10
Roll a
plus
d20.
4.
Hang on.
Roll a d20.
Yeah.
Did you just say?
Yep, roll a d20.
Yep.
This is
Yeah,
to
give me-
see
give me-
whether you hit the guy.
Roll in a cigarette. Was that right? Yeah. 8.
8 plus 6, that's 14. You don't hit him. But, Dre, you do have an extra... You
Yeah, I'll
have
swing
an
again.
extra attack. You can attack twice whenever you take the attack action on your turn.
Yeah, I'll swing again.
Roll a d20 again.
Fuck's sake. 2.
You got 2. Dre, you missed
That
this
hit.
guy. You missed this guy hilariously. He kind of looks at you as though, like, you know, like...
He didn't even dodge.
Am I invisible to you?
He just moved his head.
Am I invisible
Like
to you?
that. The blade.
Okay, you do have,
Doing the
Dre,
John Cena, like, you can't see me.
Dre, you do have an action surge. You can use this once per short rest, and it means you can take one additional action.
It's for a long rest.
What? No, it says quite clearly here, one time per short rest.
What am I thinking? I'm thinking something else. Cool.
Well, this is action surge. Dre,
Yeah.
you can, if you wish to, you can take one additional action on your turn. This can be used one time.
Which
per
means
short
2 more.
rest. Which means 2
more attacks.
Yeah, when you take the attack action, you get an extra attack, which means you can roll a d20 2 more times.
What has he got in his other hand? Is it a shield?
What, Dre? What
Yeah.
you holding, Dre?
A shield.
Okay.
Alright. I was thinking 2-weapon fighting might come into it. What bonus actions do you have? If any?
That is his bonus action.
No further ones, no.
He's got actions in combat, spells, second wind.
His bonus
and then...
action, the bonus actions that he's got is when he's dueling with a melee weapon in one hand and no other weapons, you gain a +2 to damage rolls with that weapon. So if he hits this guy, he'll get a +2.
Oh, if he hits, yeah.
Second wind, that doesn't make any difference right now. You can take one additional action on your turn. This is the action surge. So Dre's, I think, going to take that. Your weapon scores a critical hit
the
on
only
a
three he's
19
got.
or a 20. And you can attack twice whenever you take the attack action on your turn.
Yeah.
Shall I use my action surge?
I would.
Oh,
Yeah,
great!
right.
You've got Fey touched, which means you learn Misty Step spell.
Yeah.
That's a very nice spell. That is a very, very nice spell.
Yeah, Misty Step is very useful. And one first level divination enchantment spell of your choice, and can cast each of these spells without expending a spell
You can
slot,
just jump 30 feet
recharging on your
randomly.
long rest.
So could I basically?
Yeah, you can jump 30 feet randomly, which is pretty fun.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, but it's fun for later.
Yep.
Fair.
Okay,
yeah,
so-
I'd action surge if I were you, Dre.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do I tick action shirt? Like,
Yep.
just
Take
tick
your
it?
action surge.
Yeah, I'd do that.
Yeah, I've done that.
Okay, that means that
So-
you can roll another 2
The
attacks.
next one. Yeah, cool. I roll now. I roll the first one. 8.
8 plus 6.
Plus 6.
That doesn't hit.
Fuck's sake, 2.
You miss again, Dre.
Did that one hit?
No, that one didn't hit. Sorry, Dre. This guy, you missed him completely.
Flail at him.
This is the way of Dungeons and Dragons. Okay. Next is
I didn't
Charlie.
embarrassingly like it.
Next is Christopher.
Next is Christopher. All right. Christopher is going to move to here. And try and stab up this cunt.
Great. So what's quite cool about this is you're engaged with him and he's engaged with Dre, so he will not be able to spend.
So I've got advantage on it.
Yeah.
I've got advantage on this because he's flanked.
What are you going to try and hit him with?
Keep coming up.
Oh, sorry.
I think that hits. And that's a fucking nat 20 on the first one as well.
That's a perception check. Hang on, I'm. The problem is, there we go. Rapier. That's very good, Charlie. Okay. So do you have a -1 to hit or something? Why have you got a 26, 25? Did you roll it twice?
I've got because it's a advantage.
Oh, okay. So you rolled a 26 and a 25. Getting all your good rolls out of the way right now.
Yeah.
That's a rapier strike.
So that's 5 damage.
Okay, 5 damage. The guy looks. He looks a bit upset.
A bit upset because I stabbed him.
Yep.
More damage than our fighter did.
Is that the end of your turn?
No. As a bonus action, can I use Bardic Inspiration on Treesamine?
Okay.
Basically, I just shout across as I'm stabbing him, Treesamine, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you.
And I think to myself. Sing that again, Charlie.
I see trees of mean, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, let's just stab up this cons. And I think
I'm going to give you inspiration for that song.
So that's 1d8 added to for 10 minutes. You can add it to an attack roll or ability check or attack roll.
Okay, that's a d8 added to any attack roll.
Yeah. For trees, I mean.
Okay, great. Now, and that's the end of your turn, is it, Charlie?
Yeah, that's it.
Now, it is this guy. He's going to disengage from you, Charlie, because you're the guy that hurt him. And he's going to run away. But that is going to...
Disengage from both of us.
Pardon me?
And can he disengage from both of us without
No,
taking
he can
an
only
attack of
disengage
opportunity?
from one of you. So he's disengaging from you, Charlie, because you're the one that has actually hurt him. whilst Dre
So, Dragon,
he thinks has
do you want to take an attack of
no,
opportunity?
no chance of hurting him. Dre, you can take an attack of opportunity against this guy because he's running away from you before he's disengaged.
Yes, I would like to do that.
Okay, roll your d20 and get a high score this time.
9.
9 plus 6 is 15. That is exactly what you need.
So there
Fuck for that.
Okay, so you can roll your longsword, which is 1d8 plus 5 slashing.
D20 again, right?
No, 1d8 plus 5.
D8.
The d8 is the diamond looking one.
Cool. 8.
Plus 5, 8 plus
Fucking
5.
hell.
13.
13.
Plus 5 before. That's 18. This guy is well and truly blooded. Hang on, no, he's got 18. He's dead.
It's clean.
Excellent work.
Good. He's their HP is exactly 18. Okay. The last rogue is gonna try and he's gonna disengage from Tresamine, and he's gonna run the. He's gonna run like buggery this way because he's seen what happens if you run that way. You get turned into
Turned into mush.
1, 2, 3,
A
4,
little bit off
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's really getting the fuck out of there.
Oh shit. They actually have to zoom out for that one.
Okay. Tresamine, if you were thinking of throwing your dagger at him, because it is your turn next, you will find that he is out of range.
Oh.
Okay.
But you do have a bow, don't you?
No, I
It's not equipped.
I mean, you can move 30 feet and then hit someone if you want.
Yeah. I recommend that as a better option.
Yep.
Yeah,
So you can walk up to him, Tresamine, and
What about the other guy? Can I not throw my dagger at the other guy?
they're both dead.
There's only one left.
Oh, there's only one left. Okay. Yeah, I chase
Chase
after him
after
and give him a knife.
Okay, you chase after him. You can move 10 squares, which easily puts you within 5 feet of him.
Stab him with your new dagger.
And what are your abilities? You've got
Don't use them.
you've got a
Dagger,
plus,
use
is that a
big
plus,
weapons.
Charlie? That plus D8.
Yeah.
That's
Only
on,
applies to attack rolls.
that's to attack rolls. Okay, so that's
I'll just double check that.
You said I'm
attack
within
roll.
5
Yeah, it's
feet
not
of it,
Attack
right?
roll. Attack roll, ability check, or damage roll.
okay. So
But you can use it at will.
okay.
Oh, sorry, no, I'm reading the wrong one. I'm reading the wrong one. Sorry. Yeah, so it's just ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Okay, attack roll. So Tresamine, throw your D20. You're attacking with your what sword? With your great sword?
I would.
My great sword has a reach of 5 feet.
Yeah,
So
you're within
Yeah.
5 feet of this guy.
Okay, so my great sword does how much damage?
2d6 plus 3.
2d6 plus 3.
And you get a plus 6 to hit. And also, Charlie has given you, Christopher has given you bardic inspiration, which means that.
Yeah, I'm going to use my great sword.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Roll a
You don't have
d20.
to use bardic inspiration yet.
Roll a d20 to see if you hit.
13.
13 plus 6, that hits.
Yay!
Excellent.
Great. So roll 2d6 plus 3.
So, which dice?
2d6. So a
Just
d6
normal
is a
dice.
6-sided dice.
Sided dice, wait.
Just want to make sure you don't get any bonuses.
Which one's my 6-sided dice?
There's a square
It's
dice.
just a normal
Dave.
die.
Oh, that
Just,
one.
Yeah.
just a normal dice.
The dice was
Okay.
1 to 6 on it.
Okay. I just roll that one once or twice?
Twice.
Oh,
Twice.
and by the way, Trezamine, you
Yes.
also have the extra attack ability, which means you can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action on your turn.
I'm liking these tanks.
Tanks are good, aren't they?
Alright, so rolling the d6. First roll 3.
3.
Second roll 3.
So that's 6 plus 3 is
Well.
9. So you did 9 damage to him. He's bloodied at this point. Bloodied means that he's lost half or more of his hit points. Now you've
It's
got
not particularly happy. In
no,
need of a
he's not
therapist.
happy. You can roll another attack because as I just pointed out, you've got the extra attack ability,
Yep.
which means you can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action on your turn.
Okay, so I'd like to attack again with the greatsword.
Okay, roll a d20.
1.
You got a 1 plus 6. 1 plus 6, yeah. So that's a 7. Would you like to use your bardic
risk it.
inspiration? Would you like to
Say
use
that again, Charlie?
You can use bardic inspiration, which Charlie gave you, which means you can roll a d8 to increase your score.
I would like to do that.
And you don't have a thing where you don't have a luck thing where you re-roll a 1, do you?
Don't
No, you
think so.
don't. No. That's only monks that have that ability. So.
Okay, so I roll the d8, yeah?
Yeah, roll the d8, and you're hoping to get an 8.
4.
That's the only way you're hitting him.
Unfortunately, you don't hit him.
Oh no.
Okay, so we're back to the top of the order. The first rogue is dead, so it's now Wingway. It's now Wingway's turn.
Fuck him up, Wingway.
Now Wingway can. I think Wingway's going to do another. Is he going to do a firebolt? Let's just have a quick look.
Magic missile by any
Oh,
chance?
magic missile! Yes, of course. It's right at the front. There we go. Okay, magic missile. This guy's got 9 left. So, you create 3 glowing darts of magical force. Each dart hits a creature of your choice, so you don't have to roll for magic missile to hit. A dart deals 1d4 plus 1 force damage to its target. The darts all strike simultaneously, and you can direct them to hit one creature or several. So he's going to cast 3 of these things at that guy, and that's 120 feet, so that's fine. So that's 3d4 plus 3. 7, 10. He deals 10.
Dead.
The 3 magic missiles smash whiz over your shoulder, Trezamine, and smash right into the face of this, right into the head, the back of the head of this guy. And he takes 10 damage, and because you hit him for 9 before, that means he is dead.
Yay! We defeated them.
You did, and now you've left initiative order. And thank you, Charlie, for reminding me about magic missile. I put it right at the front. I've been moving from the back, going through, you know.
Alright, Christopher turns to the others and says, "Do you want to go and get your ship? Get in the car."
Wingway walks up. Oh, shit. Wingway's going to go and check out this
So
guy.
Wingway walks up to get his stuff from up there. Dragon gets his ship from down there, and Jasmine, well, they're all next to their people anyway.
Yep, there you go. Well, Wingway's going to walk over to this guy and check out what he took.
Yep.
Wingway makes an investigation check, but it doesn't matter because the guy is
Dragon,
fucking dead.
Dragon, Tresme, do you want to search the bodies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this all right, Dad?
Do I need to roll D20 for investigation?
No,
check?
you. This
they're dead.
This guy's dead.
Cool. I just grab my shit then.
I'm just gonna.
Oh shit! I just realised.
What?
I misread that. I actually did like 16 damage on my attack.
Ah. Oh well. You did 16
Right,
damage on your attack.
Didn't
Oh,
have
yeah,
the-
because piercing damage 5.
Yeah.
Yes, I thought I'd.
Yeah, it was the critical damage as well.
Right. Yeah, of course. Yes. So actually, that guy was dead.
Isn't that funny?
That guy was dead quite a while ago. But Drake.
No, he wasn't. That was the first attack against him, I think.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Dre's just gone to
16.
the bathroom.
Yeah. Okay. Wingway discovers
Oops.
that this guy had stolen an emerald from him.
Right.
And Wingway takes back his emerald.
Does he pick it up or just leave it?
Oh yeah, he takes back his emerald.
What's Polton done during this?
He thinks I should keep that in my bag of holding. Polton,
No, what's Polton done?
Polton was on a 10, and I think I just forgot to roll for him. I'm sorry about
That's
that.
all right. Let's just pretend he just played the sax for a
Yep, he granted bardic inspiration to somebody who didn't need it.
bit. Sounds about right.
Now, okay, so that's good. Wingway got back what was stolen from him. Dre, you retrieved your...
Dre's just gone to the bathroom.
Okay. Well, okay, I'll tell you,
Cool.
Tresamine. You retrieved from this guy a block of incense
Ah.
that he had stolen from you.
The bastard.
I need my incense.
Yep, worth about 1 copper.
Oh.
Certainly not his life.
No, definitely not worth his life. And from Dre,
Yes.
the guy stole a hand axe,
What did?
and
Smash him up a bit with it.
you recover it from his mangled remains.
Smash him with a hand axe.
Beat the remains.
Fuck you, you prick!
Okay, we're all jumping in the. Everybody's happy, I think. Polton's annoyed that he was distracted and forgot to take his turn. He just turns to the camera and goes, "This Rummins just doesn't know what he's fucking doing, does he?"
I like how he's followed Christopher.
The dungeon master imposes a disease of melting flesh of necrotic flesh on Polton.
Why? Leave him alone.
Because he just said that this dungeon master didn't know what the fuck he's doing.
I'm not going to say anything. Scared now. It's alright, Polton, get in the carriage.
Dragon's got in the carriage. Polton's like, don't worry, I know a paladin who can heal me right up. So they okay. So where are you off to? You off to Acquisitions Incorporated?
We're off to the stables nearby it, and then we're going to walk from there.
Okay.
Fucking, what time's a roll with advantage? Fucking 19 and a 20.
Yeah, exactly. You want a 1 and a 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially when 20 was the first roll.
You're
It's just
leaving
not
the
fair.
trade ward. And you're moving towards the dock ward. And I'm gonna. Where is it again? The dungeon master is incredibly embarrassed about the fact that he's forgotten where Acquisitions Incorporated is, and is just going to say that you arrive at the livery stable around the corner, and you are not molested on the way.
What did Pelton have to say about this?
Polton said. Polton turned to the camera, thought about saying something smart, and then thought better of it.
Still like acid dripping from side of his face.
And the necrotic damage that is now spreading across his arms and up his shoulders towards his face.
Oh, Bolton.
But just please leave my house alone.
Yes, it's decided that yeah. he's already given a prayer to the Rummins to please don't blow up my house again. All the other bloody dungeon masters, don't blow up my house. Could you just not? Okay, you can have a long rest. There's a small tavern just nearby. Its prices aren't as cheap as the Yawning Portal, as it's in a slightly more upmarket part of town.
Polton's still with us, right?
Polton is still with you.
Polton's still with us, right?
Yeah, Polton is still with you.
Does he need a
Yeah, can we What?
Do we need to call a healer for him?
No, when you have a long
No,
rest,
it's fine.
if you have a long rest, then you don't need to. You regain all your hit points. On a short rest, you can regain some hit points, but on a long rest, you regain all your hit points.
Is there a stage in this tavern?
A stage. Oh, where you could play. No, this tavern is not a bar. It's an inn, not a tavern. It's a place where you can pay to stay the night, if you wish.
Does he have booze?
It's 1 gold per person, and you can stay the night, or you can just use the room now if you want, just for 8 hours, and then leave after the 8 hours. You don't have to spend the entire night. You can do whatever you want.
Can we just take that as
You've arrived in the early afternoon. It's 1 o'clock, about 1 o'clock. So or 2 o'clock. So the Oh no, you took a 2-hour rest. It's about 3 o'clock. So the rooms are all ready. They've been prepared from the previous occupants, and you can just take the room immediately if you'd like.
Yeah, if possible. Can Polton stay the night as well before he heads back? Because I still want to get that cloak of billowing off of him.
Do you want to use your metagaming ability to talk to Polton through metagaming, because both of you are bards and you can metagame?
Yep. Any chance I can buy that cloak off you?
Any chance you can give me that guitar?
Don't give up the
try.
guitar. Don't give up the guitar.
I can try.
No. Don't give it up.
How about
Polton's answer sounds to be more like a rhetorical fuck you.
Polton.
But if you want to try and give the guitar to Polton, you can try.
Yeah, it's not going to work. I know that.
But you can try.
I can't even play it without it playing me.
Might be funny to see what happens.
It would be funny. I'll give it that. So, any chance I could borrow your cloak billowing if I give you something as way of collateral, but with the full intention of returning it?
I'm just trying to remember what Polton's abilities are.
This is not deception, persuasion. This is just truth.
So you're just saying you want to borrow his cloak of billowing.
Yep.
As
bard to bard, metagamer to metagamer. Can I borrow it for this quest? And as soon as I see you again, it will be returned to you.
He says, bard to bard, metagamer to metagamer, soliloquizing the two of us just towards the camera. You can go fuck yourself.
Fair enough. Don't ask, don't get. Sometimes ask, still don't get.
He winks at you. Like, yep.
Alright, Polton. You staying the night though, yeah?
Yeah.
Sweet. I might need you for a distraction on our next session. I mean, tomorrow.
Okay.
You be up for that?
He's like, I'll do anything except go into Acquisitions Incorporated with you.
I just need you to create a distraction. I'm pretty sure you can put on a show.
Sounds good to me.
Then I'll wake you up tomorrow and get you a beer. We'll find out what time we were setting up.
Yeah, this place doesn't have a bar. He looks a little bit despondent about that.
Don't worry, I'll figure something out.
All right.
See you later, Polton.
You're gonna pay 5 gold for everybody to have a room.
5 gold. Prisman, chuck out 5 gold, please.
Nice one. Okay, so you're having a long rest in the inn that is just near to Acquisitions Incorporated.
Just as Christopher's going to bed, he's like, let me know if you find sticks.
Sticks. Strix.
Tricks, sorry.
Strix. But he's not going to find Strix if he doesn't go back to his house, is he?
I know. But he's going back tomorrow. So
okay.
He's not coming in with us.
He doesn't have he doesn't have a sending ability. So I don't know how he'll let you know.
But I'm sure we'll figure it out. Sure we'll figure out something.
We'll figure out something. Okay. So.
How much gold did we start with?
Can you repeat that, Tresamin?
How much gold did we start with?
You started with 20,000 gold. Charlie gave you 5,000 to spend on whatever you wanted. You spent, I
Oh,
think,
they were holding it already.
4,400 of that. About a good 2,000 in gems was taken by Wingway for its magical uses. So you've spent in total 6,405.
And
And Poltin is up about 40 gold.
Polton, keep it. He earned it.
What's 14 minus 6?
What's 14 minus 6? 9.
8.
Oh, 8,
Is
yeah, sorry. Good dungeon master.
Okay, if I've done my calculations correct, we've got 8,595 gold left in total.
I don't think you have done your calculations correct. You spent 4,400 in the
Yeah, I started with the 20,000 in total, minus the
What did you get?
5,000
20,000. We had 5.
Yeah, will you listen?
make
We
the tea.
started with 20,000 between all of us. Charlie gave 5,000 to me and you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've taken that off.
But
That
of
left
that,
us
Tresamin,
50,000.
Yeah.
of that 5,000, you spent 4,400.
Got 600 still left of that.
You've got 600 left
5,000.
of that. So that's you've got 1,560. That's 15,600 minus 5. Oh, plus what
Minus
you paid for the livery stable as well, which was 5 gold.
minus whatever Wingway
No,
took.
the livery stable was 2 gold.
No, whatever Wingway took.
Oh yeah, Wingway took 2,000.
So we should be looking at about 12,000 something.
Yeah, 12,600, 12,590.
190.
Yeah.
All right, I've written it.
You got 12,590, which is still enough to buy you still have enough left over to buy a franchise of Acquisitions Incorporated if you decide to. But we'll see what you decide to do in the next episode, because that's where we will
Yes,
finish.
we will. All right, guys.
Okay, everybody.
It's been a pleasure.
It has.
Yeah,
It's been fun.
Actually
Again,
got to fight something.
we actually, we got to fight something, and depending on what you choose to do in the next one, you might find yourself fighting something else very soon. So
You say I've still got the inspiration, Gary. Sorry, Matt.
did you not use it?
No, you gave me another one for my song.
For your song. Yes, no, you've still got inspiration. Remember that for the next game.
Excellent. Wait, that's logged on. Sick. And no one took any damage, so I'm glad that I've got all of these healing spells.
Yeah, that's good. Everybody was pretty good. The rogues that attacked you.
Everyone remember to take a long. Everyone remember to take a long rest. Yeah.
Well, what was that?
Everyone take
For
a
any
long
spells
rest.
that we used.
All right, cool.
So you get your action surge back as well.
Yeah. How do you do that?
I'll point out now that when you wake up from your long rest, it's going to be 11 o'clock at night, and
Perfect.
And Acquisitions
That gives us enough
Incorporated.
time.
Well, Acquisitions headquarters, Incorporated headquarters, is going to be closed.
Perfect. But it gives me and
You can break.
Plantin enough time to Poltin enough time to set up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
How do
So maybe we
what
can
am I
do a sound
saying?
check.
Yep.
Uh,
You should have stocked up on
I
potions
did.
of alcohol.
I
How do you
We'll
do
find
the long
something.
rest on the D&D thing?
Can you repeat
There
that?
should be a little figure. There should be a little thing right at the top that looks like a campfire.
Oh, I thought so, yeah. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
long rest. Yeah, take long rest. Cool. Awesome.
Brilliant. Okay,
Sweet.
guys, it's been real.